This week in our reading log assignment, we took to the idea of a William Allen White award winner. Now, these were a bunch of longer books, so of course they are a older age group. And I read one called Fish in a Tree. Age group is around 12 years old. This is written by Linda Hunt and published by Puffin Books. Now, this story speaks, magnitudes behind the quote and the idea of, if you judge a fish by how well it can climb, it will spend its entire life thinking it's stupid. That's a quote that's been flying around throughout Facebook and social medias like that for a long time. And, no idea who the original author is. But Allie's a girl that has been going throughout schools, throughout her life with dyslexia. Something that hurts her when she attempts to read. As such, she absolutely hates reading. Throughout the story, you learn that she has this, teachers think that she has this rebellious and, side to her, where they keep sending her to the principal's office, they keep sending her out of the classroom, because when it comes for her time to read, she uses these very clever methods to get out of reading, to try to avoid it in any way possible. And of course, this has caused teachers to always send her away. When finally she comes across the classroom that this story is mainly set in, which is Mr. Daniels' classroom, and he figures out, or pins on that she has dyslexia, is able to help with that. Throughout the story, she takes wisdom in quoting from her grandfather, and she finds a friend, someone who's also bullied throughout the story. That's really what the story has a lot of basis around, is the idea of bullying and the idea of thinking that not everyone thinks alike. And really, that story, could speak to anyone on certain terms, anywhere, anything, and not just students. This can be for adults, too. But she meets another, kid who's always bullied, and she makes friends with him, one of the few friends she's had. And, they're kind of bullied together. But through her, grandfather and through her teacher, Mr. Daniels, they begin to, open her up a bit and, get past the idea that she's just dumb and you can't teach dumb, because really she just has an issue that is affecting her ability to read. And throughout the story, you can see her kind of change that ideal set. She begins to have a much happier tone, a much more loving tone to the book, as she begins to make more friends. And even in the end, the very people who bullied her begin to see kind of like the mean and hating ways that they had been doing, and you befriend her instead. There's a lot more to talk to about this book, because it is 320 pages. It's a lengthy book, but really it touches base on the idea of bullying and the idea of, not everyone thinks alike. And we need to push through the ideal that if someone's slightly different, just bully them. That's how you solve things. But it really shows, magnitude to the teacher as well, as he's able to notice the problem that she has and is able to capitalize on that problem while, he still sends her off, multiple times. He discovers ways to help her, too, beyond just sending her away. He finds ways to help her learn how to read and get past the idea that she's dumb because she can't read. And this book is a great read for anyone that, really anyone that's, within the age group, but older than 12, because it is a longer book, and anyone older than that, because bullying is a problem that no doubt has, been of essence in the school system for a bit now, since forever, actually. And the idea that we need to capitalize on why we shouldn't bully people and how we shouldn't bully people, and take that ideology and put it into our own classrooms. And this book really capitalizes on that idea, that we take the side of Allie, a girl that is dyslexic. You can see that she's not stupid. You can see that she's not dumb, but just bullied because she can't read like everyone else. And that mindset is why I think this book is a great one, for any read, and is very deserving of the William Allen White, medal that it received.